The FDA is expected to update labels on Tylenol to include what President Trump calls a link between Tylenol use during pregnancy and autism. Today, the president and Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke, saying the administration will be urging anyone who's pregnant against using Tylenol during pregnancy. But health experts say while there's an association between the two in some studies, they don't believe Tylenol is a root cause.
First, HHS will act on acetaminophen. The FDA is responding to clinical and laboratory studies that suggest a potential association between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and adverse neurodevelopmental outcomes.
The evidence to date shows that the possible association of Tylenol with autism is likely confounded by other factors. In other words, a third factor explains the statistical association.
Tylenol released a statement after today's announcement saying, in part, the facts remain unchanged. Over a decade of rigorous research endorsed by leading medical professionals confirm there is no credible evidence linking acetaminophen to autism. The White House also announced that the FDA will act on a treatment called leucovorin, used primarily for speech-related deficiencies for people with autism. They say it'll now be covered by Medicaid as they help fund more research into this and Tylenol. It's something that impacts local families like Luke and his mom here. 11 News reporter Aaron Vitito spoke with his mother about today's announcement. Christine Kincaid says that she believes any progress is good progress.
And she says she's keeping an eye on studies for things like leucovorin. And while there is some disagreement over what could cause autism, she says she's still glad to see a federal effort that could help people like Luke.
Luke is 21 years old. He was diagnosed with severe regressive autism right before his third birthday.
On Monday, Christine Kincaid was in Aurora with her son Luke for regular treatments for autistic catatonia.
Last year at this time, he was so impaired that his brain was forgetting how to tell his body how to swallow. He was choking on his own saliva. Autism is not always just a quirky personality or superpowers. You know, sometimes autism, especially the severe and profound forms of autism, can be life-threatening.
During his most recent treatment, the White House announced actions toward treating severe symptoms of autism.
Today, we're delighted to be joined by America's top medical and public health professionals as we announce historic steps to confront the crisis of autism.
It included Medicaid coverage for leucovorin, updating guidance for the use of acetaminophen during pregnancy, and funding projects for autism research.
I am all for state-of-the-art treatments.
Kincaid says she recognizes the conflicting studies on things like Tylenol.
It's important to distinguish between associated with and causative.
But adds, in cases like her son's, she believes exercising caution can be good, and she's happy to see the progress toward helping people like Luke.
I think it's important to basically throw everything at it that you can. This has nothing to do with trying to cure autism or make our children less autistic. It's about giving them the best chance for neurodevelopment to where they have a better prognosis.
Kincaid tells me she'll be looking out for any progress toward helping people like Luke. Lindsay.
All right, Aaron, thanks for that report.